Alright, welcome back to Hytale. This is going to be episode 7. Today, we are going to see about taking all of this, the little portal and everything, and put it inside of that tree right there. Since the Farrens are right there, they give us a little close shot whenever either I can figure it out or we find out that there is reputation to be gained in it. And we'll see how that goes. So let's take some parts of this now. And we'll just, just kind of see how we can make all this work. Really, what's going on? Strongest chest ever, man. Alright. We'll leave that for now. We'll leave this for right now. Just, let's see, what's below me? Yeah, I can do that. Alright. To drop it on them? No. There we go, 4 slabs. Okay. Onward, Deb. I have done a few tiny things. I just kind of proof of concept a little bit of stuff. Just to see if I could get things kind of squared away. And there's some... Unfortunately, I can't really plant trees. There's one tree I can plant, and it doesn't fit this biome at all. I can't plant those. I can't plant the palm trees. So, can't really do anything there. But I did gather a bunch of materials. So, morning, right? And this is going to be the eddy basin or the wadi or whatever. And so I planted a little bit of... What is this? Wheat. A little bit of wheat here. And I might even do some other tall things. Like, once I can build those cactus guys... I'm missing the top part. I think I'll put one right there. And then we'll go around here. I think I'm going to do 2 in depth in a few spots. Kind of come up shallower here and have like a very small sandy beach. It's going to come this way. But as it goes this way, I'm going to change these blocks, a few of these, into sand as if it was a bigger thing before. I did put in a window, a little proof concept. I don't like how dark the wood is. I wish it was closer to that tone. And I brought a bunch of materials over. So we got all kinds of stuff to play with. Again, I'm not super happy with that door, but it's something. And I checked out about a skylight. So I was able to get a skylight in here. We got a bunch of mats. And I put that little guy. We're going to change this over to like flooring. I don't know how crazy in depth I want to make this, but one of the things I'm planning on doing is... So I think downward, whoops, is where we'll get most of our space. And then maybe we go up via a ladder, even if it doesn't have a trapdoor, and we have a space that's up higher also. I need to see if I can find a block that's like a grate. Oh, the metal grates. Yep. That's what we use, the metal grates. Alright, let's start doing some work. Alright, so I want it 2 blocks deep. And then maybe these two also. Alright, so we're going to come out this way. I think this needs to be a little bit more in the 2 depth. So about like that for the 2 deep blocks, and then 1 deep throughout all of this. And then we'll come over just a little bit more. Let's see. Sun goes like that. It would probably hug this tree pretty well. Oh, that's another thing I can do. I have it undercut a little bit. Yeah, we could do that. We could have it undercut. So that if we can ever do fish, the fish have a spot they can, like, go under and hide. Maybe we even do this. Kind of like a little, not really cave, but, you know, just a little bit of a hiding space. Yeah. Alright. So now, how much we go this way before we get to, like, sandy space? Let's see. Let me get the sand. We go like that, and then whoop, wrong button. That button. So water like that, we got a little bit of sand there, a little bit drying up, and it just dries up and turns into nothing as we come that direction. Because it just run the heat is just too much for it, and so it's running it out. There it is. Nope, this that way. Yep, and then okay. Start from this way. That didn't seem to add to it, did it? Alright, let's go get some more water. The other thing is, I need to keep increasing the farmer bench or whatever it's called so I can build this kind of stuff. Because I'll need that to get better quality. Alright. I wonder about something. I have this water can. Is this thing any better? Doesn't seem to do anything. Alright, back to getting buckets of water. Pretty soon we'll have our own little pond. I'm not going to go too crazy on the pond just yet. We're going to just get a little bit done so that we have the proof of concept. Huh, totally missed that spot there, didn't it? Little gecko. And then I've got just a couple little... I went around to various buildings around this area, the desert, and grabbed, like, windows and floors and fences and just, you know, walls, chairs, wardrobes, doors, anything I could find that was from, like, that temple over there, the ziggurat, or various other things to be similar to what this area is. Oh wow. Take a lot to do that, huh? Alright, one more bucket of 3 and then we'll work on something else. I just have to make sure I don't undercut it. And one of my thoughts for below is what if we did like a temple, like the tree grew up on top of a temple. That could be an interesting take. Boy, it is going to take a lot of water, huh? Well, that's good enough for now. That gives us a start. So we got this little thing that peters out into sand as it dries up when the sun hits it from this side. But the sun doesn't hit over here, and then we've got a little 2-layer deep for if we can ever do fish, they'll have somewhere to hide as the higher level of the water gets really, really hot. Now, I got... Where did... What walls did I get? No. I got like some kind of... That. I wonder if this could work as a window. See, even that's not the right color. It's a nice color. I like the color. But it's not what I want. This will work for really well, I think, is some fencing. So we could just do a little bit of, not like crazy amounts, just like it's a little broken up. Nothing crazy on it, right? It's an incomplete. What we do an inside corner, it's not gonna let me. Yeah, we'll just leave it like that. So just a little bit. All right, so where are... Now that's a good question. Do I want to use half slabs for floors, or do I want to use the actual platforms? Because I've got half slabs. It's not really the right color. But that could work for flooring instead of this. I tried to make stuff with this actual tree material, but it just didn't... It didn't quite come out the way I wanted. This stuff. Can I make a deal? Any stone. How do I not have stone? Let's go get some stone. Isn't this stone? Sandstone, right? What about this right here? That's cobble. Cobble, that's why. Cobble. That didn't work. Yeah. Cobble. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to... No, wait a minute. It's not counting... That's rubble. Alright, let's go back and make ourselves a table at the main base. So I'm not having to go back and forth between this and the main base just to be able to make simple things. Or what seems like simple things. I mean, this is stone. No, it isn't. It's cobble. Everything's cobble. Can I just do this? Yeah, there we go. Well, I didn't have very much stone at all because that only gave me one. Alright. I do that almost every time. I mean, I'll take free mats. Thank you, sir. No, let's set this up outside, because what else am I going to do? There we go. Now, so if I put this in here, so it's light wood. See, that's why, because it doesn't even look like its own tree. Or it makes crude platforms. Well, that's poopy. So the actual wood doesn't even make its own wood. Oh, I know that is what I wanted. Okay, so now I want to take this. Here is a good question. Besides doing it like that, okay. I mean, it is made out of the actual tree we're in, so can't complain too much. It is the literal tree. Gotta be careful that I don't flood this place. And this I could make actual stairs instead of this stuff. Okay. That's underneath. Alright. So, I don't have stairs. Let's go out and see if we can make some stairs. Yeah. Because that's a half. It's actually off by one, isn't it? It's off by half. Oh, you can! That's exactly what I wanted the other thing to do, but how did I do that? Now, wait a minute. Oh, you have to go to the top. That's what it is. Okay, so you can do what I was wanting to do on that one thing. All right. Now, how well can I walk up and down this? Because that's a little weird right there. I mean, it does work. Can't really complain too much because it works. I feel like there's going to be a lot of, like, put a bench in a 2-block hole, put a chest directly above that 2-block hole. Probably. Alright, I can't take that and that yet because I got chests on them. Alright. Now, this block, I could even fit a single chest right there. I mean, for that matter, I could have this come back some. Of course, but then then I have to walk into a thing. Unless I do this. That could work. Oh, wait a minute. What is this one to the outside? How about this one? Nothing. They're neither. Neither are neither, which means I can do this. Perfect. Well, look at you. I'm gonna guess this one's a problem. Wow, I'm wrong. Well, I gotta be real careful here. Okay, so if I go... Alright, I'm up one block. As long as I'm on this level, nothing matters. If I take one out, it can't flood anything. Because it's literally above the water line. Nope, that's outside, I can tell right now. Okay, so that's outside. Okay. So that's a big no-no. Is this outside too, or is this a corner piece? Tree is way bigger on the inside than it looks like it would be. Like, that's massive. Huge amount of space. Shit, for that matter, I could have gone down on that one. I mean, I can always move it. Because more floor space is better. Alright, so that's outside. Oops. I don't know how many pieces that took, but the answer is yes. Alright, that's not going to work for me. F'd that up. I mean, we got to find the limits. We got to know where the pieces are. Okay, let's go up 2 pieces. Just to make sure. Yeah, just to make sure we're outside fully. Okay. So... Alright, so that can't be taken. Technically, I could take this one. I don't know how that window would react, though. And I couldn't put an inside. Unless I put a half wall, and then what do I can't do anything there, which is silly. Oh, I see the bad guys. I think we need void stuff, don't we? It was a crawler, wasn't it? Is that what I saw? Yeah, I don't like these guys, but... Ooh, thought there was another one. Freaked me out. No more green eyes. Looks like that's the only spawn we got. Alright. No, wait a minute. One block in. which means this one I could take if I don't move that door in. I'm not sure that I want the door like that, or that I don't want the door on the next one in right here. Really inset it. I want to get a material that's this color, but even using the tree, it's not. Makes me nervous to take that. And I think I do want to move the stairs to this one. Oh, well, that was the only light I had. Okay. Can't put it on that, but I can put it on there. Hoorah. Oh, that's cool. That's our view through the skylight. Alright, let's keep it like that until we put the stairs in. Just because it makes it easier. Let's also do that. Alright, stairs. How would that look? Whoops. Let's go flat across. It does until one of them comes inward, though. Okay, so it's flat across until that one. Alright, so where are we at? We got window, 1 block. 1 block back is 2 blocks, 1 block back is 3 blocks. So, window's a block, and then there's that, and then there's that. So this I should be able to take without flooding this place. Okay. That actually works fine. I think it makes it easier to... Yeah, I think that works fine. Okay, so that means I can get 2 more blocks that way. Like that. And because the how we're going up, I can probably get 1 there. I don't think I can get any more. Oh, I can't get that one at all. I'm not crouching to go downstairs. And I know I could do a ladder, but that's not the point. Now, we get to all this out. Now we have, okay, so that's 2 in depth, and I'd have to figure out exactly where we're at so I don't, because that's the last thing I want to do is accidentally flood this place. I mean, I realize it's not going to flood my, oh wow, look at how the, that's cool. Okay, more green eyes out here. No more green eyes? Alright. Just saying, green eyes, if you want to stop by and throw a party, I'm down. So I can't take that unless, if I'm going to bring that back. And I don't know if I'm going to bring that back yet. Alright, so let's see. So we got this. Then we come down and we got this layer. There's no water on that side. So the reality is I can kind of do whatever I want on this side. In theory, at least. At the very least, I can take the tree, because this should all be below ground, to widen this section. We're gonna have a pretty decent amount of space when we're doing the portal. Portal does not like being in a confined space, as I have found. Now, a lot of that is going to be... Okay, so hang on a second. So this level is one level up, which is that level, which is one level down. I gotta wrap my brain around this. You step down. So we're walking on this layer. And you come down one layer, and then you're walking on that layer. No, you're walking on this layer. So this could be the floor outside. The ground, I mean. But it should show as a tree if it is. A little bit of it does. So there is a little bit of tree that shows outside. Which means I can't take everything. The other obvious option is to come down one additional block. Or just do this. Because then I know I'm not breaching the surface in any way. Because this layer is that level. That layer is the level on that side. So I could stack this with boxes or crafting stations or whatever. This I don't want to be very, very, very careful about. Now this side, I can go out all three of these blocks high because this is the supporting layer. Just, I'm going to keep from going that way. Now, of course, one interesting way to enter the tree, if I can get enough water, would be to come in from the water. Not have a door entrance at all. You come in from the water into the bottom, you come up here, and there's, you know, one or two windows, and then you go up and you got skylights and all that for light. That could be interesting. If I can do it right and figure it out, that could be interesting. Okay, so I think going this way is a good idea for the tree, and then maybe this could be... I could build in some of those temple pieces. I think we can get rid of like all of this level and make this part of the I don't know, should we make it like an actual temple? I don't know yet. Uh-oh. Is that just because I was rocking on him? Is this gonna take this whole ass tree above it or something? Alright. I'm thinking I don't want to go too much further because it seems to be acting a little funny. Alright, where are these temple stuff? So where are the temple columns? Pillar. Pillar. Maybe we replace all of that with the stone temple block. I have some decorative pieces, but I don't have a lot. Lots of dry dirt. Sandstone cobble, that's technically the same stuff. Because I think the teleporter could be right here. Like, that'd be good. So we frame it. I should be able to do this. And then I change this back wall to be a little bit decorative, a little bit cobble. There's even... Hang on. Did I bring him out here? I did end up getting a whole bunch of those. I found the mother lode and I was like, well then, I think we'll do that. No, that's not what I want. I want this. This? Yeah. Okay. I got an idea. I don't know if it'll work, but I got an idea. Okay, so this is 3 high. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to do it first. Alright. The fancy stuff at the bottom. Then 3 of these in the middle. Are we sure I can't get a light source behind these? Can I see through them? You can see through them. I've got to put some kind of a light source back there. It has to be. There has to be a light source. There's no... what in the hell? Why is that in that spot? There's no way I'm going to do that without putting some kind of a light source right behind him. Okay, so then we can just do this. I can always take them down and put the light source and put them back. Now, regular cobble. No, wait. Cobble. Should I put decorative on the top also? Don't have a lot. And then right behind these, okay, what light should I put? I think we need to go back to the base. I don't think I have anything that will give me good light. This is the wrong bench anyway. Alright, let's go back to base. I need something that's really going to pop down there. Like... an amber, a topaz, or... ooh, maybe red? I don't think I have any rubies. Let's go see what lights we have that I can put over there. And then once we do that, we can put that teleporter right in front of it. And it might backlight it through those windows. Almost like it's part of the Forgotten Temple that the tree grew on top of. Like it's a literal Forgotten Temple. Because that could be it. Hey, I know I can get up this. Get up there. That could be really interesting. Now, question. Lights. What do you mean you can't? I have candles. Are they on the boxes on the other side? That would probably be a good color tone. Honestly, don't I have some of those? Yeah, I still have more of those. Well, let's take some more, because why not? Oh yeah, and I was wanting to check out beams, too. I mean, those might be decent light behind them. I know I have these braziers, I just don't know where they are. Oh, let's take this stuff. White sandstone, regular sandstone. How is there a fox outside of my base? There they are. But then there's the regular brazier too. That could work. Is there a fox out there killing all the little critters I brought back? I am gonna go murder him if I find out that's what's happening. I needed something rope for something. I don't remember what it was. These guys, I think, are what we can use for, like, the top of a skylight. I think. Wrong box. This box. Well, then there's these beautiful things. Those are neat. Okay. I gotta know, is there a fox out there murdering all these little critters? There is. He's in here killing all the livestock. What are you doing? Bad fox. Oh man, we need a lot of voids, because I gotta upgrade something that takes 100 of those. Okay, let's head back. Wait. How do you build this thing? Okay. Well, now we have one. Dang it. That one got me. I think this is going to turn out nice. Now, it's not going to be a full base. Like, there's no way in hell I have enough materials to have two separate home bases. And this isn't big enough to become my home base. Plus, I like where I am because I have access to the Forgotten Temple right there. But I want to have some of the creature comforts. Now, let's pull these down. This. Alright. Let's try these first, because they look like they might be really cool. And wow, bright. Okay. I mean, damn, it's bright. Here, let's see how bright it really is. Yeah, that's like... That's crazy bright. Okay, so. Oh. Uh-oh. I can't get to it. Now it's really dim. Now, what about this? Just to, so I check my bases. That's... I think it's too tall. No, it's too tall. Okay, now, again, to check my bases. Maybe? I think it's going to be too dim. Much too dim. Nope, I'd rather have the fire. I like the fire better. That worked out much, much better. Yeah, I like it a lot. Now, center it right there. You won't be able to get around it, but that's okay. So, here. Home, save. I think it's pretty cool. Of course, I'm going to be changing a lot of that over to this stuff. Well, not a lot of it, some of it. That piece, that piece. Okay, maybe not that much of it. Yeah, I like it. Not quite as bright in here as I would like. We're going to have to do something else temporarily. But that'll work. Now, I say that'll work. Let's find out. Let's go home. Because this one puts me inside the statue. What's this one going to do? No, that's perfect. As long as I don't cover this with stuff, that's perfect. And then I want to take this flooring and probably change it over to the desert stuff. So that looks really nice behind there like that. Really dig it. Yeah, I love those windows. Those windows are amazing. It's kind of weird that they show up either with or without the little centerpiece lit up. Is it thunderstorming outside? It is. That's cool. Alright. Let's get back to work. Now. So the question is, I think this can't be... This has to be like a sitting room and everything else. This can't be your crafting and all that. It's going to have to be down here. So... before I do all this, yeah, should have thought a little bit further ahead, because now I would like to do underneath that. I mean, there's not that much difference, if I'm being honest, between that and dry dirt. Not a heck of a lot of difference. What can I do about this? I don't want to use that again. I want to use marble. The decorative is just... Well, what about the other... What about the ornate? Here, let's do this. Temporarily, let's set these upstairs until I get the basement finished. Okay, so if I take this, we change it to... Man, that is a really cool floor, though. Oh, I got 22 now. That's a really cool floor. Get out of there. And I just realized it's a little much. As a rim, I think that's great, but not as the whole piece. So we need... I'm dumb. I literally brought this inside for this reason. Okay. How about decorative on the inside with that around the outside? Okay. You want to be able to see that? Okay. 5. Oh, I know. Oh, I have exactly enough. Look at that. Almost like I planned it. Yeah. Yeah, I can dig it. That is great. That looks so good. We have some banners too, somewhere. I'm curious about these. I don't even know how these attach. But if I can do it right here... Yeah, this wasn't exactly what I was expecting them to be, but... I might be able to go up... No, you can't. Even with those, the half floor prevents it from going up any higher. But it does look good. Like that. Yeah. Okay. So that's good there. This drywood fence is really, really nice. I wanted to see about these beams. Can I make these look like they have beams on them? Or is it too low? Nope. It'd have to be a full piece. And then run the beams across. And I don't want that. I want it half. Oh no. It goes in the middle regardless. Okay, never mind. So that's not going to work. That's not going to do what I want. Could I cinch in... No. No. Alright, since I've got that there, I think storage over here, or I mean, sorry, benches over here. Where's the other stuff? Food can be up here. That would be fine. I gotta find the bed I brought too. I brought a... Not a fancy bed, but not a bad bed, if that makes any sense. Probably doesn't. That. Workbench, workbench. Got a furnace. We can have the basics. Just a little bit. What else was there? Another workbench, right. And storage. Gotta have some of that. Now, questions. So I could put the storage directly below them, but I don't love that idea. Is it 6? It is. Be really cool if I could build that into something, but I have a feeling that's outside. Alright, let's find out. That's weird. Why did it do that? If I take that, I lose my banner. Okay, they were not outside. So I could potentially build something that looks like a chimney there. Or, if this works like this, and I don't know that it does... Could I... No, I don't want a half slab. I want that. Or that. Or maybe that. I don't know yet. I don't think a chest is going to sit on that. But I mean, it's worth a shot. Well, I'll be damned. Okay. Right. So that device is just too tall. Can't fit anything there. Well, I did say this isn't going to be the everything base, so maybe that's just that. Okay, so then we're not doing that. Just out of curiosity. Yeah, no. If we're not doing that, what would look good here? I don't think wood would look good, to be fair. Okay. What do I have in stone brick half? Dry wood planks. Ornate. Wind temple platform. Okay, first, before I do that, will platforms go vertically? No. They are to be walked on and nothing else. Alright. Alright, so I can't use that or that. I can use this and go vertical with it. I'm curious. I'm just curious. What will this look like? It doesn't go all the way, which makes it a little odd. Alright. So you'd almost have to do this piece. Wind temple stool? Huh, that's interesting. Wind temple wardrobe. Alright, let's try this. Alright, so I have to do that. But I can't get one on that side, so it looks silly to have one on this side. You're almost better just having a block over there. Just doing that. Alright, it's not exactly what I wanted it to be, but it kinda looks like a chimney. Sorta. Kinda. Alright, so far we have this much storage. For just a temporary use type of thing, that's not terrible. And we can fit some more here. So we can do a little number like that. With a number like that. And then we still have enough space here for, I don't know, something. Ah, how about a furniture workbench? Of course, this thing isn't upgraded, but that's okay, we don't need it to be. Alright. I need to move all this stuff. One thing's for sure, I need all the stuff I'm not using on this build needs to be somewhere else. Oh yeah, I need to check that out. And that rug too. We'll put a beehive outside somewhere and a planter in here somewhere. Probably going to go with that bed. And I've got ideas for that as well. So like, oh, still had some stuff in me. A pretty crappy bed. Is it nighttime? I hear what sounds like the bat. The bat guys. What are they called? So I got 2 pieces of him. I need to get the rest of him so that I can build him up. Campfire. Maybe we put that in here too. We're definitely going to use a wooden stool. I don't want to use that. Those there. We'll see if I can find space for him. Is it nighttime? No. Why am I hearing... I guess I was hearing him. Alright. Yep, I was hearing him. Okay. You... Don't think I'm going to use that. Another chest. And another chest. I will probably use the hell out of these candles. Gotta find spaces. So I got an idea for these, using these things to hide the bed a little bit. We can build us a little bit of a library in here as well. Somewhere. Okay. We're now moved all inside. Alright, so we have all the things we need there. I don't know why I have another workbench, but I do. Chairs. Okay. So... Yep, I think that's what that's going to be. There we go. Yeah, I don't know where to put those, okay. Put a shelf out and I can put a candle on it. I do want to put a beehive outside. Right there. Alright, so we got a little beehive. Little gecko seems like he wants to come in and say hi or something. I don't know what's going on with that. Alright, let's get rid of these guys. I do not have the flat on me anymore. Half. There they are. There we go. So now we have a full floor upstairs. And at the moment, we have a bed, and that's about all we've got. I think because that is a drop-off, let's put the bed this way. I think it'll make a little more sense. Like that. Right, you come in from the bed this way, and you come down here, and maybe we do a little bit of this business. Probably take up a way too much space, but let's take a look. Oh, wow. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, that's not going to work. So the only drawback with voxels is you have very limited space just for the design of it to place things how you want to place them. Alright, so we got a carpet. We can get out of bed on carpeting. Very tree carpeting there. Chair there. For right now, I need some light, so let's just do that. It's not what I would normally pick, but well, that's good enough for now. Have I seen green eyeballs out there? Is it time for green eyeballs? I don't know. Kitty, you're a little bit too close. Whatever. I mean, I'm building a little utopia here. Kitty wants to come and join, I guess. Wants to hang out. This would be a good spot to have a bouncy ball to go up to the next level, if we did that. Lag monkey game with party of 2. How's everybody going today? Have you guys been playing anything fun recently? I am building a treehouse, quite literally, a house inside of a tree. Just started Hytale tonight. I'm enjoying it. I never played Minecraft. I tried to get into it. It just didn't hit with me. So far, I'm really enjoying Hytale. And so I built this little guy just inside the tree. Done a little bit of stuff like because this is on the south side. The sun goes like that. So you'd have a little bit of a respite from the... I'm gonna get rid of this guy. He's bothering me. Break my stance, do ya? But yeah, having a lot of fun. I'm just seeing what I can do without, like, building up on the tree, only building in the tree. And just trying to make it look kind of like it would be somewhat realistic. I've been going at it for a little over an hour now. Just kind of seeing what I can do. I got a skylight. And I've got the bottom kind of fleshed out. Since we're in the desert, there's these temples, these ziggurat temples. And I've got this little stuff. What I did with my home base, I just built in the inside one of the temples where you go to the forgotten deal. You know, you gotta get past that guy. And so I made a little pond. We got a little fish in there. I've captured a mouse and 2 frogs so far in here. And then I built all this. I took out the chairs that were up here. Got one of the signs. It's funny. And put all my storage directly beneath the deck. That's the crafting deck. Works out really well with the exception of the ones below this. Don't work on that side over here. But I've been gathering stuff from all the like little POIs I go to just to flesh out the space more. I don't have very high upgrades on most things. I'm like level 2 on most stuff just because it's a lot of farming. And then I started fleshing out the second level up here a little bit, you know. We got just a little bit going on, got a little private balcony. Started working on a garden. I realized these guys are impossible to keep caged up. I tried double high walls and they just climb over everything. They're like, nah, fam, I'm out. I'm like, whatever. Man, yes, right. Well, see, I didn't know you could do that at first, of course, because I never played Minecraft. So I had no idea that you could just take from the buildings, like Sandswept door. I have temple doors. I have Lost Civilization windows and stuff that I've just been taking, like the chests, right? You go into the POIs and I just grab the chests and get all the stuff. Got a couple emeralds. The statues. I just got these statues recently. The Outlander deity statue. I think it's really neat. Actually, that would be a really good idea. Or let's try the Ruined also. Yeah, they're really cool. I found that one in the Frost, the snow biome. So, I was going to put it there, and I forgot there was something already there. So what if we put it here? I don't need a chair right here. Yeah, the idea I did for this tree, so I came in right there at that level, is it's grown out of an old temple. Right? Just come up with some kind of... So let's see how this one looks here. This one might be too big. That's way too big. That's just too much. I like it, but it's too much. How about the Ruined one? That's a little better. It's still really big. Alright, we got a green eye crawler out here. Let's go take care of him. We got 2 of them. That's wonderful. I hate when there's 2 of them. Especially these because they're really fast. There we go. Oh, I see more green eyes. Alright, let's take care of some green boys. I need the mats to upgrade something. I don't remember what. Oh, these guys are easy. They're just these little slug-like dudes. It's gonna wake up the hyena. Oh, it's not a hyena. Alright, that's all the green eyes I got for tonight, it looks like. But yeah, I like to... Whenever... So I do a lot of Enshrouded, stuff like that. A lot of building things. And I like to build in POIs. And I mean, not rebuild the POI. I mean, hide your building inside the POI. I've done that on a lot of builds. I want to see... Okay, so where's my skylight? My skylight's right there. That's like dead center of this thing, too. But, could I get another one? Yeah. Probably do right here. Oh, all right. Now we have 2 skylights. Cool. Yeah. So I mean, that's what I've been doing, and I'm enjoying it. I think this worked out really well. I put I put one of these Dark Temple braziers behind these Wind Temple windows there, and it lights up through them and then through this thing, and it just, I don't know, it looks like you come in here, you come into this tree, it's rotted out from, I don't know, ants, termites, whatever, and there's a little temple below, a little forgotten temple that's crumbling down, but it still has an active portal. Just, I don't know, just try to make something interesting with it, you know? That's what I always try to do in games. I'm always trying to see if I can make anything interesting, change up the status quo. All right, I want to put that, maybe. Take that out. Let's put one there. I'll get a different light at some point, but for right now, that's going to be good enough. I don't think I have any seeds on me. I do not. Well, that's not going to work then. That's okay. Simple stool. We got a chair. Almost need like a little dining table right over here. Or... why am I still on that? What if we did... I don't have all that stuff here, do I? And I'm still working on finding the head of the cactus so I can build me a little cactus outside. Yeah, I'm... to say that I've decided is an interesting comment. I'm still working on trying to figure out how I want to do... there we go. How I want to do things. Still kind of learning how the system works, how things... you know, what can I place in this spot? What can I place in that spot? How... see, like, I want to put this back 1 block, but it won't let me. Because I guess the bed technically takes up the whole other block. That just doesn't look right in this. I mean, that kind of does, but it's also hideous. Okay. I had an idea. I wanted to make this a room divider. Yeah, it doesn't quite work like I thought it would. Ooh, would it? Could I get it along that edge? Yeah. Okay, that works out. This could be my little railing. Yeah. Except I need to get more. I didn't have enough. Okay, maybe this last one's one of those torn ones. I have a torn one somewhere. I gotta find it. There. Maybe this last one's a little torn guy, because, you know, he doesn't get much love. Or it's because it's the edge of it and we're constantly running into it. I mean, maybe. Or that's that one and I change it. How about we do that? How about we change it like this? Huh? Now, what are you being a turd for? Why won't you work like that? The other one works. So it's technically a floor piece? Aw, you suck. It won't let me do it. Where'd the other one go? Down there. But yeah, for someone who just couldn't really get into Minecraft, I'm really surprised how much I'm enjoying this. Like, I would not have thought I would be enjoying it as much as I am. That's not what I meant to have happen, but that's what happened. Okay, what can I do about this? I gotta have some light. Yeah, that kind of looks nice. I need to check. Is there another spot that I can put a window that looks natural? Because I like that because it's inset. Maybe here? That is not going to work. I'm not going to be able to put a window there. Dang it. Okay, that's not going to work. Because I really need a block and a half deep to be able to do that right. It needs to be setting with those around the walls, and I don't have a way to do that. On a corner. Suppose I could right over the bed. I don't know. Let's see. Where's my windows? What do I have? Hey, let me down. What do I have for windows? I mean, it might work. Maybe. It's a corner. That one will not work. Okay. So if I'm going to do it, it has to be one piece. Sorta. See how it looks from the outside. It's kind of cool, I'm not going to lie. Even though it's a fence piece instead of a window. It's kind of cool. It looks better than that, I think. Let's change that one to this fence piece. Is that the fire? Must be the fire. Okay. There we go. So they're uniform now. Now, if I did it this way, could this side be a picture window? Did I not go far enough on this side? Looks like I had more space than I thought I did. I thought I was at the edge. What about this one? Nope. Well, that makes getting down the stairs better. That means I can actually move this stair back a little bit and make that a little nicer. Well, that's interesting. What the... There it is. Okay, which means I can't have that either, which means... Okay, well, we can fix that. We could just do that. This tree is way bigger than it looks like it is. There we go. So now we got 3... Man. I think the bed's going over here. That's like sweet. And that means this bottom is way bigger than it looks like it is. Because I need to do this. Yeah, because if I want it the same, it has to be like that. Do I have those on me? I don't. Oh, I don't have enough. Okay. Alright, let's get up here and finish these stairs. It is nuts that I'm all still within this tree. Okay. Well, I think this... Oh, gotta be careful, though. If I do that... No, I think it'd be okay. I think we can still make this work. Bed over here. Oh, that's... What happened to it? What's going on? Something's weird. No, turn. Why are... What is going on? I can't have the pillow on that head? What? What's happening? There it is. That was so weird. I don't know what it was doing. Question, can I... That's a big fat no. It even takes up the block above it. Well, that's interesting. Should I just go ahead and... I could do that, and I could put... Ooh, maybe. Do I have one? I do. Will it fit there? Oh, you suck. I wanted it to fit right there. What about a candle? Do I have any candles here? I mean, it'll make the tree stick out like a sore thumb, having a candle in the window. It doesn't work anyway. Alright, that's fine. Alright, you have a good one, Lag Monkey Gaming. Thanks for stopping by. I still kind of like that idea. But we could do a little bit... maybe. Oh yeah, we need to get this. The bed must have its... It's gone. Oh, are they one-time uses only? Oh, that sucks. Alright, there's our carpeting for the bed. It's fun. I need to get more of these things. Put one more there. And I think that'll work really nicely, and it gives it a good look too. I want to move this in one. Alright. So it's sunk in more, and I think that'll make it more dramatic. Alright, so we have a bed. We'll do... Yeah, that's going to go to the second level. Not with this thing in the way. Sure. So am I going to do the same thing? This treatment? Because what we're going to use right here is a bouncy, what's it called? This guy. And I just realized I wasted those two because I'm going to be placing something on top of it. It's funny. Some point that tree's going to taper in and I won't be able to keep doing it. Oh, right there. Okay. We found our spot. And another one. Okay. So if we now did this, question is, how high do we want to do? We want to have a nice big tall space here, and then we go up to another, so then it would be like this high. Maybe. Let's take, no, that's not what I want. Okay, so let's see if this is the height we want to do. Huh? And another one I gotta take. Okay. That's a little hard to get used to. Going bouncing like that. I might change it from that thing to stair, or to what is it called? Ladder. That's a little jarring. Did I bring the... I need to check if I brought those with me. I think I did, but I'm not sure. I did. So, what I think I can do with these is this, for the skylights, so that I can still walk over them, but they still present light. Maybe. We'll have enough of the gumboa log that I'll need forever, probably. No. Probably not for... Okay, that's an outside piece. I mean, it's a weird skylight, but I don't know what else to put there besides that. I have something for a ladder that'll probably work. Of course, we have these wind temple, and it's really nice. But I have the other one. The actual ladder. Let's do that instead of bouncy shroom. I like bouncy shroom, but it's also kind of annoying. Now, first off, yeah, so I thought. Okay, that's as far as I can go there, so it's going to go right there. So nice that we can use tools while we're on a ladder. Oh, hi. Of course, still got to get off the ladder. That is almost the roof, so we're almost there. And that was outside. Alright, so that is mostly outside right there. Okay. There we go. What about this one? Yep, outside. There we go. Ooh, if there's a pendant light I can find that I can hang from the middle of that, I think that would look really nice. We're about as deep as I can get on this level. I can't really do any more width or anything else on this level without causing problems. So, then we come up here, get off, and we have this level, which isn't a lot, but it's something. Nope. Okay. How many do I have left? 6? Alright, so that allows me up here, but it's hidden. So I technically have an upstairs deck. Technically. If I really want to get up here and look around, let's do a little bit of this. A little scouting. Yeah. I can dig it. I think... Should I put any windows in this one up here? I still have some. Let's see. Huh. There you go. So I can't do that one then. Nope, can't do that one either. Oh, that wasn't okay. All right, let's fix it. Can't really do that at all. I could have this for like a inset statue or something, or an inset light. But that's really not going to work for a window. Okay, and there's that one. That would be a good light. There you go. Window, I mean. Huh. Should I go up that one instead of this one? Because I can widen that there a little. Okay, that's the best that can do. Does that mean this is a problem too? Yes, sir, it is. There we go. Well, then, let's put the ladder here instead. Is that good enough? Yeah, it is. That works fine. Yep, that's fine. I can dig it. I can dig it. Now, does that give me room for... What if I did... Yeah, that could work. There you go. I think we'll make this up here. Or should the bedroom be up here? I think maybe the bedroom should be up here. Like, it'll look cooler. Yeah, I think we move the bedroom up here. Instead of right here on this main floor. So this main floor could be like seating and dining, library. Okay. So bed goes up here, which means we can find something to stick in that hole. I guess bed's still gonna have to go over there then. 'Tis alright. Probably get a nicer bed at some point. Well, let's see. Definitely don't want it like that. Yeah, like that. Yeah, so it gives a little bit of space. So when you come up, yep, that works. I don't like that one, but for right now, I don't know what else to do. Alright, so you got a little rug when you get out of bed. Aha! We'll plant some food in there, something. Food is not necessarily the correct terminology, but we'll plant something in there. I could do that so that I don't have the end grain showing. And that might be neat. Might be better if it's a different type though. Be better if I had it on like a nightstand. Oh, can I set it on a stool? No. Bummer. So that doesn't fit on a stool. I mean, it would fit on an ornate block, but I don't know why we would have an ornate block just sitting there. I know what we can have. We can have a storage box sitting there for no reason to have a storage box up here, but other than I need something to place that on. Get me off of this thing. That's I need to move this. This is in the way. No, sir. Not that big box. How about this? Ooh. How about we do an ancient chest? So we do an ancient chest. Then we do a candle on it. It's a small bookshelf up above. Where did I get those from? What can I do with beams? Anything? Where do beams go? Do they go to the middle of the floor? God, I hate... That is nuts how much space you lose to have those. So much space. Okay, so do I want that candle or do I want the book candle? I think I'd rather have the book candle. I swear I just heard a little bit of the Witcher jig right there. Just a bit. Alright, where is the... No, stop doing that. I'm pretty sure I have a table somewhere. We still have shelves. Let's keep those. Some banners. There's the table. That's pretty neat. Alright, so we have all these... Oh, I don't want that in there. Keep those on me. Alright, so what else do we have? We have just some little shells that I can pop around here and there. There's a leather. I could do patchwork. That might look neat. There's another stool. 2 different types. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. It'd be kind of annoying when you're trying to sleep. No. That would be super annoying while you're trying to sleep. Alright, so if we don't do that... It's nuts that the bed takes 2 blocks vertically in space. That's absolutely crazy. Why is it taking 2 blocks vertically? Now that's really nice, right off of a... Yeah, I can dig that. This is going to go on the floor below us. Okay. So let's do a table. Kind of do a corner table because there's not a lot of space in here. Ooh. We get fancy with it. I apparently need things to put on the table. What did I do with all... Stop doing that. There you go. I did put the candles up. Lost Civilization lantern right in the middle might look neat. No, it's a beam. Well, a rope. Now that would be interesting if I could fit this guy at the end of a rope hanging over the table. That'd be nice. Would look good. Even better if I could put 4 windows around it. I don't think that's going to happen, but... So, like... Where's the center of the damn table? Why can't I... It's a half block. I can't because that's half block flooring. Boo. Now, hang on. I was going to see if I could do something like that. If I could find something that... Where would be a good spot? Will this attach to that? No. It tries to. But it's like, just no. Okay. Leave that rope up there. So 5. There's not really a center spot for it. That is a big freaking object to sit on there. Candle's probably no smaller. It's definitely smaller. I can dig that. I want to get rid of this, because this is just too big. Does work. And then we've got these guys. It's tight, and you have that problem, but it does let you get through. Man, building in these small spaces, it's tight. Oh, no, 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 no. Climbing up on everything I even walk past. Is it this chair? Stool causing me to do that? That's really annoying. Okay, so that takes up that block. Is that going to cause me problems too? No. Alright, so we got a shelf there, we got a shelf there. Will I be able to walk under that? I can. So this gives a little bit of interest to the space for sure. I don't know what I have that I can make as like table settings. I've got that one potion on the other base. Can I put a bomb on there? Yeah, I'm not even gonna try. Blow up half the base. Oh, that would not be funny. I'm curious. I haven't really used these. I don't know what really that does. Not yet. Okay, so there's something outside. That's what's outside. Let's see. We've got the library there. Putting it on the other side seems kind of silly. Just trying to fill the space more. Right, because they're half block. I may regret using half block for floors. Because it seems to be causing me issues. Alright. We do need more water for the pond. Okay. If I had another ruined one of those statues, I could put it like partially buried in the water. That might look nice. Alright, let's go get some water and see if we get any green-eyed dudes to attack us so we can get more of the essence. There we go. Oh, I've never seen that one before. bad's this guy? Oh, he doesn't take very much damage. Ow! That hurt. Nine essences. That's pretty good. Alright, let's go get some more water for our pond. See if we see any more green-eyed dudes while we're out here. I need 100 for some upgrade. I don't remember which one. Workbench, probably. Hey, that's different. I'm not here to harm you, little dude. It's doing water in a really weird way. Like, it doesn't understand how to get the water there or something. I don't know. The fluid dynamics are weird. All right. Now, where did that go? I don't know where the water's going to, but it's not really feeling like I want it to. Okay, now we can look at the upper windows. No, that looks alright. Changing it to those fences actually looks fine. Only a door on this side, and then you got the two skylights up top. We need to go back to the main base to see if there's anything I have that will allow me to place things on a table. I don't know that I have anything. I mean, I'm not going to put a whole bunch of candle. I mean, you only got four spots on it to place things. Actually, let's see if there's one out here. Hey, why are you looking at my garden? Okay. Ichita. I see. Is he up there? No, that's my emerald. Alright, let's see if there is anything that we can actually use to... Oh, yeah. Alright, so we got those. We could put a bear trap on the table. There you go. Probably a terrible idea. I doubt it. Well, yeah, no, we can. We can put a pile of skulls. It would be a weird thing to put on there, but, I mean, if you want a pile of skulls on the table, put a pile of skulls on the table. This is technically a plate. Black Agnes, how's it going? I'm working on that treehouse. I'm trying to find things that I can actually place on the table. Because I don't know what all you can place on the table. On a table. And so that's what I'm trying to do right now, is find items. I mean, yeah. That could work. A little weird, but... It'd be annoying because it would drive me nuts. Just sitting there making that noise all the time. No. No catfish. That's something I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to, every time I'm out, I'm just going to have to look for... Oh, yeah, there's one thing. I'm just going to have to look for things. Oh, I could put that on the wall somewhere. Just items, stuff that, you know, you can put around so you have lights and interesting things and, you know, that kind of stuff. That was the table I was going to use, but I already used a table. So I kind of don't want to change it now. Maybe put a sign on the wall. Alright, let's go take a look. Here we are in the base of the tree. These windows here, I put a light behind them and they shine through. I made it look like the tree is growing up out of an old ruined temple. This is all the inside. I've got nothing coming out of the outside. I mean, yeah, there are windows, but... And then I built this kind of... There's another one of these big boys. Huh? Aw, dang it, I put all my arrows up on accident. Yep, break my stance on the first try. I want your big two-hander, buddy. Alright, so yeah, I built a little, like, you know, in a desert environment, on the north side of things, the sun goes like this. Sorry, on the south side. Yeah, the north side. The north side. You would have, so, you know, and I put it deeper here by the tree, and there's even some spots where the fish can go underneath the little shelf there. And then as it goes this way, it kind of peters out into sand, where it's dried out. You know, just kind of a natural little thing, and the tree just has a few little windows poking through. It's a 3-level tree house, or I should say a tree house, because it's a house inside of a tree. You have the dining room. Come up to the boudoir. I'm not happy with all the furnishings necessarily, but I don't really have all... Oh, I forgot to bring a seed to plant that. And then we can go to the roof if we want to really get up and survey the area, you know. Got an expressway down. Right there. And then we got the temple basement that you already saw because I came in. So yeah, it's looking nice, I think. Now we've got items. More items. 5. Hey, I just saw you work, you turd. Why can't I place it? I just saw it light up, but it won't let me place it. Whatever. This is a plate. I mean, it's a really big plate. I have a sign. We put a sign somewhere. Alright. Do we want to commit to something like that? That's a big meal. Or do we want to do something more simple? We only have 4 spots to put things. Alright, that's good enough. We could always do this. A little corner shroom. Sure. Just a little bit of decoration. Just so it's not plain. Oh, let me put it right there. Nope, not how I want it. I ended up walking over everything because it's very tight quarters. Okay. Oh, you gotta have the carpet when you get out of bed. Right? Gotta have your little bit of carpet. Wow, that's huge. I did not expect that light to be that big. That is a really tall candle. Alright, we gotta go get a seed. I was gonna get a seed, and I didn't realize I didn't grab it. And then we can tear down the other desert teleporter, because we don't need it anymore. Alright, seeds. What should we grow? What's going to look nice? I have no idea. I don't want corn. It's going to be too tall. Pumpkin, lettuce, cauliflower. Cauliflower might look nice. I don't remember seeing these on their stalk. Can I plant these? Sunbuck. I just found something else I can place. Now on my short list of when they... I thought they said they... Okay, that's my bad. I told you I thought that they did have it. The infected and Whiskerwood. That must be zone 5 and 6, I think. I've heard that they've got 2 more zones that aren't in yet. But yeah, I apologize. I did think that it had controller support. To be fair, this isn't one of those games that was like, oh my god, I've been waiting for this for 3 years, so I knew everything about inside and out. I didn't really know that much about the game, to be fair. Kind of went in a little blind. Now, wait a minute. Can I put that on the table? And what about that? Now I want to know what else I could stick on a table. What about cooked food? Can I put that on the plate? Now that might be cool if I can stick that on a plate. Okay, so that's what that looks like. So what? See, I think cauliflower might... I think that might look the nicest. The one thing that Simon, I think is his name, did make clear is that this is very early access. And so it would be... Ugh. Rawr. Well, let's see what happens. It planted it. Okay. Can I place these? It's massive. What the hell? Spice? Oh, spice has got to go on the table. Rawr, I hear you. Yes, I hear you. Get over here so you don't mess up my wheat. Well, that's what you get for rah-rahing out here all the time. Leave a man in peace. I'm trying to decorate. Alright, so we definitely don't want that on the table. Or that on the table. Can I place meat on the plate? No. That sucks. Okay, so plate's gotta go. Because... this will go on the table, I think. No. No, it won't. So it holds it out like it's a block, but it... Aw. It lied to me. Oh, now that's a tragedy. That I can't set these out on the table? I feel robbed. Okay, that'd be a little bit too big anyway. Oh, come on. Let me place it. Very windy in Wales today. Well. So, just out of curiosity, do you know Ren? Mr. Wales himself? Ren Gill, I think is his name. Mostly does rap stuff, but also does other things too, and he's outstanding. Alright, last resort. Dang it, that's not fair. Fine, we'll go back to weird stuff being placed on there. Dang it. I mean, at least there's something on there. I'm disappointed that I couldn't place any of those. Boo. I need to water. I think you have to water this thing up here. Apparently not. It's already growing. Nope. Guess you don't have to water it. Doesn't even give me the option. Okay. So... let's put all this stuff back. We'll go to the other one. We'll tear it all down. Yeah, I know. You're scared of me because I just showed up and I'm a big scurry guy. I have all this armor on me. I'm big and scurry. Alright, that goes there. Where did my... There they are. I just did it again. And that's where the yellow corals are. Where the corals are. Okay. You there, you there. Okay, spices. That. Alright. Now, let's go get the stuff from the original desert. Not yet. Nope. Name storage, he said that's coming. But it is currently not in the game. The way I do it, because you can take any chest you find out in the wilds. And the way I do it is certain things go into certain types of chests. It kind of makes it easier for my brain. If it's really important, it goes in those golden ornate chests. That's right, you keep on moving, buddy. And broke. Okay. And not broke anymore. Now let's go get all our stuff. All over the place. Looks like everything. Alright. So, short of me having more actual decorations to place more things in more spaces, let's check out our new teleport location for the desert. Partly I wanted to do it as a challenge to see if I could build inside of something without it being too obvious, but also I wanted to, right there, that POI right there, is the Farrens. So far I haven't figured out how we're supposed to gain reputation with them, but I guess at some point we'll figure that out. So we got our little tree house. Water that isn't quite behaving like I think it's supposed to behave. I'll have to figure that out at some point. Peter's out into some sand. We got a little beehive. We'll put all this away. We got a semi-hidden door. I'm still not terribly happy with the door color. So come in. Little library, little divider. Table for two. We got some coral growing inside a tree. I don't know. It's a whole thing. I don't have it. There are potions and stuff you can put on these, but I don't have any. I've got one total. So we take a look up to the bedroom. We have something growing. I did these so I could walk on them, but they're the skylight. Got a rug for your little feet. A carpet. Get out of bed. Come up. And we've got a nice little view. We can survey our land, so to speak. Expressway back in. And then we have the temple ruins. The teleporter. I like it. Okay. Let's put some stuff up. that needs to be on my person, probably. Let's do some adventuring. Where shall we go? Let's see. I've been to that one. Pretty sure there's another big one over this way. So let's go this way. Yeah. I still, of course, have yet to... yeah, there's definitely fall damage, and you will die. Fall damage starts, I believe it's at around 9 blocks. And... do I have any palm wood? I don't know that I do. Okay, that's just sticks. Alright. And I believe you die at 16 blocks. Something like that. This is where I got a lot of the stuff from, but I've already taken most of it. If I can find a ram, we'll get around faster. Is that thorium? Can't be thorium, it's moving. I thought it was moving. Apparently, I don't know how eyeballs work. What is that? Hey, peppers! Let's see. I think there's a big one right here. What is this, like, purpley stuff? I don't think I've seen that before. And I'm on the lookout for... oh, is this cotton? Yeah. I'm also on the lookout for more of the cacti dudes because I need to get their head, the top, whatever it's called. Top section, whatever. Because I want to build one just outside the tree. While I want to keep what's outside the tree as minimal as possible, I think it'll look nice if we put some on there. Is this? Nah, it's just plant fiber. That tree looks different. I don't think it is. Happy to get all these peppers. Be able to cook stuff with it without having to grow it. Or use it for... oh, there's something else I don't have. What are these? Oh. Nothing, apparently. Literally nothing. Alright. Well, nothing it is. There's one. Alright. So what you have to do, these guys. So you see? Oh man, that's a pretty cool guy. Turn around. He attacks me. Give me your top. He gave me another bottom. Dang it. There's another one. I'm assuming you build one. I don't know that to be true. That's not another one. Because, I mean, why is it giving us top, or, you know, top, middle, bottom, if it's not going to have us build one? And at some point, I want... Where's that? Is that just the regular green turtle? Yeah. There's a ship port somewhere out there. You just gotta find it. Yes, sir. You're not happy about my presence. I get it. I have a big sticky stabby sword. Whoa. They did. It took 3 weeks. So there are still people having crashes, unfortunately. Luckily, my issue was resolved. Unfortunately, it kind of killed the game for me. Killed the love of the game for me. Having over 50 crashes in the first 2 weeks of a brand new patch that I was so looking forward to, it's hard. It's tough. I want to get the... I'm on the the Discord every day because I still keep up PRW. And I'm always looking in the, like, screenshot. Is that a POI out there? I don't think so. I'm always looking at the screenshot section of it because, man, there's some builders out there that just make me, like, I'm just like, damn, right? Just some of the things they come up with, I'm just like, how? What? Oh, I see thorium. And so I want to get the spark back. It's just, I don't know. We'll see. What's up, hyena? Why do I not have my shield on? I'm sorry you're whimpering about it, but you know, you did kind of growl at me, buddy. Is that a Venus flytrap? Storm cap mushroom. I hate those flying bugs. I hate them so much. Not as bad as the lava toads. Oh god. Those things can just... They have a... Oh! Oops. Special place in Hades for those things. Alright. This has purple in it, and I don't know why. Is it just a huge lavender field? I mean, I think I'm getting stuff I don't have. What is that? Blood cap mushroom. That's the thing I need to upgrade something. So, do I need to look for purple places in the desert then? This is the first time I've seen pink flax, so I'm gonna get a bunch of it. Ribbit. That's a new frog I haven't seen. What is this? orchids. So that's what the purple is the orchids. Well, lavender too, probably. And that bad boy, that gives me my 3 that I needed for something. I think I got plenty of lavender. I'm not sure what the orcas are needed for, but seems pretty rare, so I'm going to get them all. Oh, crocodile. Crocodile, I want your heavy leather, crocodile. Thank you for your heavy leather, sir. Well, this is a pretty cool little find. Alright, I'm going to have to be on the lookout for more purple locations. Alright, so we were going this way to look for, I don't know, something. I really don't like this whole space. Oh, there's a ziggurat. Let's go there. Thorium. It's kind of a long way down. It's a long way down all the way around. I dig myself out. Screw that. I don't need thorium that bad. And then I walk right into thorium. Well, look at that. Nice. And a crocodile. Well, as much as I want to play with you, crocodile, I don't want to have to climb all the way back up here. I'm lazy. And I can go in this way. Scared the crap out of me. Yes, resources respawn, but it takes a little while. Like, it's not the very next day kind of thing. It's a good time. The nodes that I'm digging out, I don't think respawn. But it's a, I guess, somewhat infinite world. Like, if you just keep going in a direction, it keeps going and spawning new biomes in some form of order or something, I think. I think that's how it works. Hey, what's up? Oh, man, it'd be a shame if I walked right past you. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Top! I got the top. I have all 3 pieces now. I hate these things with a passion. What are these? Mature onions. Yay. I see something glowing. The whole tent over here. I mean... I want these spikes. So like this chest that I find in the wild, I can get the good stuff out of it. I don't really care about any of the rest of that. But now my bags are full, so let's do this and that. Nope, that's the bottom. And then let's take the chest. And I'm stuck, I can't move anywhere. Did I get the chest? I did. Let's just walk through. No, it's not what I meant to do. Fire's bad. That is, yep, it is. This is one of those big boys. He's not slow. Damn it. I didn't have block ready. These guys are a little tough to deal with. Yeah, those guys suck. Yeah, these guys aren't any better. They're annoying. They're really fast. Where am I even going anyway? Oh, the ziggurat. Did I put it on my thing? Ah, I passed it. It's this way. But I see two little green... I see another green guy. Man. Oh, no thank you. No, no, no. Big guy and two little screamers? No, 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 no. Yeah, I'm not fighting him and two of those little shits. Not all at once. Hey, got some onions. Hi. I'm not here to mess with you. I'm full. I have 1,000,000 wheat. I'd rather have whatever that is. That hive looks so menacing. Right there. Hi, we're here. Oh, a new snake. He's afraid of me. Okay. I can deal. What we got in here? Well, we got some crystals, shards. If I can find something to put away. Keep that up there. Definitely keep those. Still don't know what you use these shards for, but I've collected quite a few. These things are where I get all those from. So many of them too. No chest? Boo. Oh, that's right. Because it's over here. Ooh. Oh. Don't threaten me with a good time. Okay, I need to make space. Yep. Yep. Suppose I could eat that. Or eat that, I guess. Good. Gave me the thing I wanted. That didn't work. Different layout this time. I don't get that. There's no chest in here, so why is there spikes other than an idiot like me falling into it? Hey. That one has a chest. Maybe that's what it is. It's supposed to have a chest, and some of them don't spawn. Alright. I like that chest. Thorium. Just yummy everywhere. Okay. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with all this stuff I have in my bags that I can't take everything with me. First off, let's do this. There's gonna be even more stuff over there too. Bones, okay. Alright, we gotta be really discerning here. No heavy, nope. I have to have heavy hide. Okay, I don't need logs. So that's one thing. Definitely don't need amber. Tree sap, excuse me. I don't need a crude bow. Or gumbo log. Unfortunately, it's not quite enough space. Oh, I picked up the bones on the way back. Dang it. I don't really care about the potion if I'm being fair. Really honest about it. It gave me exactly what I wanted to. Hot diggity dog. Bum bum bum. Chest. Alright. Silver, yes. Yes. I would like to have the light leather. I only have this one hydrangea. I still don't know what those things are even for. Oh, you know what? I have a ton of lavender. How did I only get 8? I could have swore I picked up more lavender than that. Alright. Let's kill bones, lavender, and this hydrangea. Okay, now we need to kill one more thing. Oh, the fun of playing the inventory game. Every video game ever. What is underneath that? Is that what I think it is? A stone planter. Oh my god, I just got a free planter. Those things are expensive. I don't have any of those ladders on me, so grabbing it would be very difficult. Well, let's see what else we can... what other trouble we can get ourselves into. Preferably without the dying part. Okay, I didn't go this way yet. Is there a chest in this one this time? Iron. Oh, that one's really sketchy. Can I make a base anywhere? Yes. Sorry if I if you said that a while back. Yep, you can make a base. No, I don't think there's any restriction. Just make a base and enjoy your base. How many yellow crystals on me? No, I don't. So I can't grab the yellows. Let's see what's behind here. A whole ass cave is behind here. Nothing in the water. Alright, let's try this sketchy climb that is right next to freaking lava. God, that is dangerous. Ah. Where's this going to? Man. Okay, first off, where's this side go to? Wish you could get these things. I wonder if you can only get them in creative mode. Man, one wrong move and I am literally toast. You suck. I can't go that way anyway. I thought that was another way to get down there. I am wrong. Oh! Crap! You jerk. Fell right through the floor. Oh, there you go. That's something I can place on a table. Oh, there's so much stuff. I want it all. Gold ore. Oh my god. Okay. I don't know what to do about this. Let's come over here somewhere that I won't accidentally pick it up. Okay. That's just going to be copper. I don't really care. As much as I like drywood, I can get that very easily. I can get wooden chests very easily. But not those. Those are expensive. Chin's a little bit more pricey. I'd like to get that iron out of that. Oh, these help get rid of those. Stop that! Well, I'm gonna have to do that. Then I'm gonna have to do that. Those things are absurdly expensive to build, so I want all of those I can get. But I also want that. Hell yeah, that little grimoire thing. Little tome. No other chest? No. Wait a minute. What do we got up here? Ha! Tried to trick me. No, I'm just stupid. There was a ladder right there. uh, okay. Let's... Okay, so I got rid of the bone. Yep, cobble. Damn it, did it put it right back in my bag? Oh. Okay, never mind. There really wasn't a ladder there. There's a ladder to nothing. Much as I'd like to get a whole bunch more of them, I have like 40 of them now. I don't have many of those chairs, but I'm not here for chairs. I'm here for, I don't know, something that's not chairs. I want to go that way. Well, looky. Ichita where? This is a big structure of theirs here. Where's Ichita? I heard him, but where's he at? Sure. Where did I hear him from? There he is, maybe. Sure, come say hi. Oh man, that's a nice bench. I don't think we can make benches. He must be underneath what I'm walking on right now. Uh-huh. Yeah, with their lava right next to it, I think I'll go down and go under. I really want these benches. Do I have something else I can throw away? Maybe medium high. Well, we've only got one of these fire flowers. Let's put that away. There we go. We got some benches now. This is a pretty good sized facility down here. Doubles. Alright, let's leave them alone for the moment. I hate how these bugs spawn repeatedly. Screw you, bug. Alright. Silver. Ooh. Alright. Well, but I can trade them for better ones. I definitely want the silver. God, I would like to get a stack of those too. Man, this sucks. I hate being a loot goblin sometimes. Dude, sound like he was up my butt. Okay. Technically I can get these in as many as I want. Oh, stone cobble. Now, let's see if I can get that. I'm not giving up that. That's the first time I've ever seen that one. Yeah, wooden spikes. Put it right back in my bag, you turd. Alright, it gave me exactly what I wanted. I mean, I have a fair bit of those. What is this, just a table? So much stuff. Okay, so that was the trapdoor down. Alright. Yeah, that's a really good place to put thorium ore. Right in the middle of lava. sure that won't be hard at all to get to. Yep, I figured that was going to happen. Yeah, right. This whole area right here just screams go away. Alright, so I can pick up one more thing before I gotta throw more stuff away. Oh. Those are up there. Okay. Those are really expensive to build. And damn it. I wonder if these actually just go forever. Like, it just keep, you know, you're down here, it just keeps, you just more and more and more and more. Another bug. Whoa! Okay, magic boy. Nope, that's not how you do that. It's not what I meant to do, but it worked. Nice. Nice. Yeah, okay. Now I just need that. Did the fall damage kill him? Looks like it. And another chest over there. Man, these are just like Chestapalooza up in this place. Could you move in? So I don't have a good answer for that. I have built before in a place and had enemies spawning very near, but they weren't like right where I was. But I've seen several people complain, I don't know if complain, state that where they built, oh crap. Okay. We need to repair my weapon. Well, now I have an extra spot available. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to play this game. The Forever Loot Goblining. Ah, dang it. Good. Got me the chest. We're gonna have a bunch of those chests by the time we're done here. So yeah, I don't have the best answer for you as to whether or not they'll respawn. I'm assuming they're probably not supposed to spawn, but still do. Great, now we got light leather again, which I think I already tossed. I can get light leather all day long. It's gonna do this to me. One at a time. There we go. We got the thing I wanted. Okay. Oh, there's another one of those things. I might have all the planners by the time this thing's done. So you're still alive. You're a different one. You're like a frost staff or something. See, why do they spawn instantly? I don't get it. So now are we just cave? Okay, that's the bottom. We found... Dorp. We found the bottom. What's this way? Cave. Oh, we didn't find the full bottom. We just found that bottom. Oh, hi. I mean, if you're just gonna stand there and stare at me, I'm gonna stab you. I see stuff hanging over here. No, I don't. It was an illusion. Where'd you come from? Alright, so we're gonna go down here, and then we're gonna go back over. Yeah, I don't care about you. Because we still haven't done this whole side. Alright, then. And then there's this whole side, apparently. What in just the... Really? Screw it, let's go this way. There's gotta be something up there. Yeah, jump of your death. Aha! I finded the hidden thing. But no chest. Boom. Boo. Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo. It's like temple crap going on here. Sacrifice your children, your weak Spartan children here. Staircase down to a dead end. Aha. Okay. Everybody's in the way. There was stairs. Or a ladder, I mean. It's funny. I don't really care about any of this. I just want the... Oh, meat skewer. Yeah, I care about that. Hopefully. We're gonna try here. Hopefully I can get this box. Nope. Oh. There you go. I mean, I'd like to have the copper greaves to melt, but... Would you go away? Do I need health or anything? No. There we go. Ooh, I like all these high roller chests. Let's be real careful here. I'll keep that in there. That way nothing just auto goes into my bag. Right. Now we gotta jump across this. Okay. Wasn't too bad. Now we have a whole... I don't even know what's that direction. Okay. Yeah, procedural generation kind of effed up right here. That's a little weird. All in all, it does a pretty good job to make these feel like full spaces. Looks like a golden chest right there, maybe. It is. I found the vault room. Covered by iron, too. That's really interesting. Well, that's copper. No. No thanks. What the hell is this? Alright. Got 100 there, 100 there. Okay. Do I have iron? I do. So temporarily, let's swap that. Get all that. Alright. And I'm full. I'm just constantly full. That's the life of a loot goblin. Alright. I want this chest. Got it. Haha, one shot. Let's see how much of this iron we can get. And what is below us? That's whatever that is right there. Okay. I want this too. Got it. I get really lucky with those, man. Alright, so this is another one of these things. That didn't work. There we go. Alright. Throw that out. Got it. Can we place potions? No. So they don't actually place. Oh, 10 is the maximum. Where? I've got pumpkins. I don't really need their seeds. Oh, we're full on copper. Or on, man. All kind of goodies up in this place. Not a shot in hell I'm dropping that silver. I have like 1 silver back home. I dropped these red petals, though. Alright. I'd love to have all these pillars and stuff, but no. Alright, let's just do something like this. Alright, what do we have here? What is that? I think it was rubble? Maybe? Of course, there's a ladder. Of course there was. Alright, so how am I going to do this? Because I want to get another one of those. What's throw away? Not throwing away potions, even though I got like 10 of them back home. The lowest amount of those. Those things cost... these things cost... There we go. Made it work anyway. These cost 50 of these plus a bunch of other mats each. Heavy red petals. Let's see if I can't stack more than 10. Dang it. Alright, stacks more than 10. Oh, that's why I didn't know there was a... It was hidden. We had secrets. Well, that's not going to work. Alright, so we've gone this way. I think that's cave. No, I think that's it. Like, we've gone all the directions that there are to go. I mean, cave. Yeah, that's double gold. Okay. Now. Looks like the fire eats them. Unfortunately. I just found a whole bunch of chests. One there, there's one there. I have never seen those panels. What are those? What did we just stumble into? And there's... What is going on? We just found another, like, vault. And then we got boom shrooms over here. We got some bats. Alright, Black Things, you have a great time. Enjoy your day. Oh, it's heavy leather. There's no way I'm turning that down. Shot now, I'm turning down heavy leather. So, what's not important? As far as I know, these crystal shards aren't important. These spikes are definitely not important. But these chests are really expensive to make. What's up, little man? I'm gonna steal it from you right in front of your face, mister. Izata, yeah. This is me stealing your chest right in front of your face. Not a very good idea to throw away iron. Even though it's easy to get. That'll probably give me more than those two. Oh man, I'm down to like... I don't think I've seen that before, or any of these guys, or definitely not that, or that. I have to have those two. I have plenty of these, I'm sure. This is going to be one of those one affair. Do one, then do the next one, then do the next one. This is the silliest way to play a game. Why are you in jail, buddy? I don't know why he was in jail, but he's probably not a nice guy. Oh, shit! Well, that just happened. Yeah, goblins too. Damn it! I want... Oh, it is a stack of books. That's why. It is literally a stack of books. So they're beating you over the head with a big old stack of books. Chest. I don't even know where I'm at. How do I get way back up there? There was a whole wall that I'd never seen before. Oh my god. You kidding me? Oh my god. What is going on? What is that? That's a whole other chest. And what am I gonna throw away? And I gotta get way back up there somehow to see what those walls were. And I want that chest, because I don't have any of those chests. This is doing this on purpose to mess with me. Okay. Onion. Okay. That is on this side. So is everything else. That gets me the book stack thingy, so I don't want to throw it away. Honestly, I could get chitin anytime I want it. I'm not throwing heavy. Heavy's a pain. Pumpkin seed bags, I've got them. You idiot. Yep. It just went right back in my bag like a jerk. There it is. Okay, so I got that. So now... Really? Ooh. What are those? I've never seen those doors before. Bro, there's so much stuff in here that I'm just like, what is that? What is that? Okay, so we just need to go right up through there. But I want to go that way. What is that? Cave weed. I'm sure I don't have cave weed. This is just killing me. No, wait. Go back. I can't because I got stuff in the way. No. Okay. There we go. There's a whole bunch of... I don't even know what it all is over here. Look at it. It's really pretty. Metal. Alright. We gotta be more discerning. Alright. Sorry, iron. Gold brick ornate. So it's using gold. Holy crap. Okay. I'm not turning down gold pieces. Gold blocks of stuff? That's amazing. There's another one. Ah, there's a trapdoor there that I did not see. Alright, so I got a couple more. I bet these are gold too. Wow, that's pretty. I have to throw things away. Yep. 2 more blocks that are gold. There's no shot in hell I'm going to be making stuff using gold, so get what I can. Alright. Oh, it didn't work. Alright. Well, we didn't get all of it yet. There we go. Whole bunch of gold pieces. Now we gotta go back down. Because there's something else I saw down here that I've never seen before. Okay. Stairs. Look at those doors. Thorium. I can take 1 piece. No, I can take some more. like digging to the center of the earth in this place. Oh, you know what I can do? I can put a teleporter down here. If I pop these, I'm not going to be able to get them unless I can put blocks underneath them. I'm not putting gold brick under them. I don't have anything else. What is going on? What is this? I don't know what's happening. Okay, well, here. That's not good. I don't have a backup. Or a way to repair it. Loot! We're gonna empty our bags and come back with and get more loot, because I can't not have all that loot. It's so much loot. There's so many cool things there. Found the mother lode. I might build a base down there just because all this loot and all these blocks that I don't have. Oh. All this gold? Where's the other one? All these golden blocks. So pretty. You. I want to put this down there because I want to actually... Nope, let's do this. Man, so much. That is a really cool little chest, too. Okay, so that is the blocks. Holy crap. So much stuff. Oh, wow. We have a lot of potions now. Oh, man, we got a lot of that, too. Alright, so let's put this in an... This is my overflow bin. Alright, well now we have our 3. So, flour. Apparently I didn't have any. And flour, and flour. Okay, that takes care of our flowers. Don't have room for any of that. Well, that's food, that's not. Here he is. Ooh, top needs to go over to the other place. Bottom, middle, top. That's extra. I guess we're gonna put those in there. And then blue. Yep. Alright, we need to make any of the food we can. All. Okay, back to 15. That's good. Let's get a stack of books. It's this, which is so cool. It actually gives you that. That's really, really neat. Okay, arrows I don't need. Don't need. Repair kits. I need several. Okay. Iron pickaxe is done. 2 backup. That's all good. Grab the medium leather. This is another thing I could put over at that other base. And actually, yeah, because these are the things I'm taking over, and that, and hopefully we can make the... we should take it with us. I want to go over and stop by there. That's a lot of thorium. You got awful foggy in here. Yeah, it was okay to drop iron. Copper's pretty good. There's no way I could drop that or that, and I still need tons of thorium, so yeah. I did good on that. I can drop these. As much as I need them for stuff, I have lots. Let's go over to this one. See if I can make the cactus now. Top, middle, bottom. I don't know if this is a thing, but we're going to find out. Make sure there's no... Yep, there is. Sweet. That worked out. Alright. What I was going to do is I was going to put them right there. So bottom. I don't know what's forward or... Aw. Well, what do you do with it then? If you can't build him, what do you do with it? What? Oh, it's probably on the cusp of daytime, and that's why. What? I don't know what's going on with the cactus. If I mean, if I can't build him, why do I have him? Nope, I need to go there. That's where I need to be. I don't know. It's, yeah, I don't know. Very, very strange thing that I have this cactus that I cannot put together. That's what I meant. I don't know why I did that. Okay. 58. Not even close. We gotta get to 100 for something. Oh, I need a lot of wood. 3's not gonna cut it, but I'll take it. Six isn't gonna cut it either. I don't really want to use maple. I could use that one. I have tons of it. Definitely don't want to use aspen. Let's use this gumboa. Ooh, no redwood. Redwood's too pretty. Too pretty. Could use the. Oh no, not azure. If I had poison, I could use. I got 13. Ah, let's put the gumboa one. Got a whole stack of them at the other place, don't I? There we go. That'll be going for a while. Alright. You know, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this. We're gonna go over to loot. And then I'm gonna stop for the night. And then tomorrow, we will go down and go into the deeper part. And we'll give it a go and see what it's all about. We'll just stop right here, and we'll just continue on from here tomorrow. I appreciate everybody stopping by, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.